his liver. For most, that's a death sentence.
For years after.
Not for John Marshall, Cecile's doctor at Lombardi.
And we at Lombardi are leading the way in this change. We take an individual, we figure out their tumor, we find some characteristics about their tumor, not to just give them the same old treatment, but to give them the treatment that the science would say is the best treatment for them.
For Cecile, that meant participating in cutting-edge clinical trials, boosting his own immune system to attack the cancer cells.
I would have been dead without the help of Lombardi doctors and Lombardi nurses and Lombardi Hospital itself. They treated me like one of their family members, not another case, not another patient.
Because after the countless hours of study, research, and trials, it is all about the patient. Dr. Jeffrey Turetsky is Noah's oncologist.
If someday I can sit down with a family and say, not only are we going to be able to cure your child, but we're going to be able to do it with minimal stress on the rest of life and minimal likelihood of developing other problems down the road, including second cancers, which can sometimes happen, and to say that we had a part in developing that would be incredibly rewarding for me.
His reward today is on this soccer field in Frederick. And while Noah's moves aren't perfect,
I can't move my ankle that much, like I can't twist it around like that and stuff. So it's hard to go like this and stuff like that.
he, like the staff at Lombardi, knows there's a lot more to be done. And if you fail, you just have to get back up and keep trying. And this is how we will beat cancer. Help Lombardi help the next generation of Noahs.
Lombardi helped me live through it, and other kids will live through it too.
And we're very fortunate tonight to have Noah's parents, Chris and Rachel Grove, as well as Cecile Katandora. So now, thank you. Their journey is an extraordinary one, and I can't tell you the number of times I've heard from friends of ours at the Lombardi Center how impressive both the Grove family has been in terms of helping Noah along in his treatment, and how amazing Cecile has been in terms of helping other cancer patients deal with some of the emotional issues that come with this disease.
I got it.
They were wonderful to share their stories. So let's give them because the other critical part of this story, of course, is the medical staff at the Lombardi Center. So many times a day, they deal with life and death issues, and they carry on brilliantly and with compassion. And we are truly so blessed to have the men and women of the Lombardi Center working on our side. Would all of the medical staff and the doctors at Lombardi and at Georgetown Hospital please stand, because we really owe you a huge debt. Now, I'm going to be very uncreative and just borrow John Mayer's lyrics, say what you need to say. And what we need to say is thank you. And we need to say, keep going. You've got to make this happen now. We need a cure. I have distributed little packets on the tables. And I would like to ask you, as a gesture of solidarity, to either write a note or put in a dollar bill, whatever your preference. But the idea is, I want my friends to know that we're all thinking of them, we're all fighting for them, want to see them well and healthy so that Noah is going to grow up to be the best oncologist in the world, and Cecile is going to sell more cars than anyone else in the world. Let's just try. Thanks, Lex.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Walter J. Hodges Jr. and Lori Hodges LaPierre.